What shocked me about Game 6 was that two of the main issues we discussed before the playoffs series started, which were the Pacers getting out and running and the Knicks not getting back.
Ooh.
And the ball pressure on the Knicks guards. They did a fine job with those things up until Game 6, and then it just fell apart. They were getting Thomas Bryant, Rochester legend, is cherry picking for buckets at the other end. Brunson's having trouble making it over half court against, I don't know, not even Neesmith, like Nebhard. I'm like, wait, I thought all these things were fine.
Yeah. I mean, that's why you call Jalen Brunson a foul merchant for months. So you get those calls in the Game 6. Because there were some plays where he's just getting mugged. And I'm like, yeah, you cannot call that. You can't call him a foul merchant anymore because the refs aren't doing it. And that was good lobbying. I thought that was a closer game than it felt. It unraveled in a big way. It's confusing. What's that?
Key play was the three that got reversed. That was
McBride, right?
Yeah.
That was a key play. Your boy Thomas Bryant turning into Aaron Neesmith, number 2 in Game 6. Like, these are hard things to game for. The playoffs are weird. They're always strange. The simulation isn't as accurate as just talking about how 82 games went. These quarters, these halves, and these games are strange, and they should be. They're great. Transition, bad passing. What a wonderful Knicks team. Like, they were not supposed to be one game from the finals, man. If you told me that, I'd be like, who is it? The Celtics? Like, no, they beat the Celtics. But like, hey, that sounds decent. I don't think they're a finals team, especially in the field with the Cavs and the Celtics. Like, they don't make sense to me as a finals team. It's like the Pacers did it. I'm like, yeah, the Pacers can do that. I still think the Knicks are better, but like, Brunson and Cat aren't as good as Halliburton. Like, I don't know what to say. If you want to boil it down to like oversimplify it, Halliburton is a superstar. The Knicks don't have that tier of star on their team. And the wings on the Pacers are more skilled. That said, more actions for Cat, please. Run more actions for Cat.
Yeah, the Knicks' unwillingness to just spam plays for Cat was mystifying for the entirety of the series. Indiana did not have a good answer for him, but the Knicks would do them favors by having Cat stand around and do nothing for 6 minutes at a time. And I know people say that Cat is too passive, but I didn't really feel that. I would see him calling for the ball, and they'd sort of look at him, and they wouldn't have a great pass or the proper angle, and they wouldn't try, and they just kick the ball the other direction. And okay, give it to Bridges. I'm like, they have an answer for Bridges. They can guard him. They can't guard Cat. That is the one thing that they cannot do anything about. They cannot stop Cat from getting to the rim. They will foul him every time. It prevents them from running. The key is Cat in this series. And also, Brunson did score well for the series. I thought the last game he was underwhelming, but overall, I thought offensively he was pretty good.
Just because we call him a steal of a signing and a revelation doesn't mean like he's still not on the level of Halliburton, Luka Doncic, all that. Like, respect to this Knicks team who I think overachieved across the board. And if we can like